Let's see what Mike McGarvey has to say. Here's Mike Joseph.
Thanks, Gary. Here with Coach McGarvey. Coach, you took the best team in the league to the wire. That was a fantastic game. Just came up a little short.
Yeah, I've got a ton of respect for Matt Langle. Love him to death as a person. Worked with him for 7 years. He's obviously got an incredible program that I'm a fan of his, and he's like family to me. So they're a great team. I thought we played really well. Our team responded to a couple challenging days, and they really put it all out there. A lot of good offense, a couple plays down the stretch that could have gone our way. But, it's one of those things that we've been in games all year long. We've been competitive, and we've been close to winning. And a sign of a good team is putting yourself in position to win over and over and over again. So my hope is going into next week, we're able to take that momentum and find a way to win 3 games.
Yeah, obviously you get a couple days off, then you finish the season out. But you were down 7 twice. And you came back. That is such a positive, and this big guy played a hell of a game.
He did. He played a great game. He was in great position all over. He's more mobile. He goes in and out than the Colgate forward, so he was able to take advantage of his size and his ability to stretch the floor. But when we got down 7, we just stayed confident and calm, and we just kept playing, and that's something that we do all year. We just keep playing, and we keep at it. The kids are resilient. They're tough, and, hopefully they get a couple wins here down the stretch.
Coach, running the show is like riding a bike, right? I mean, you're out there, you're doing your thing. You were a head coach for a long time, no different tonight, right?
Yeah, sure. The basketball piece of it, being a head coach, is easy sometimes, right? So, having a chance to have a little bit of fun and play against Colgate, who we admire, it was a good break from what's been going on. So,
good luck Saturday. Appreciate it. Let's bring in Justin. Justin, our Coca-Cola player of the game. 23 points, 5 rebounds. Justin, that's a heck of a basketball team. But you stepped up tonight. I saw a little different look in your eye, and the whole team as well.
Yes, sir. We just got to stay together. Obviously, a lot's going on in the program right now. But, we play for each other. We played for each other all year. So to compete against the regular season champs of our league, it's a step forward. So.
Now, the last 6 games, you've averaged 11.5. Tonight, you had 23. What's the difference? Is it just being a little bit more aggressive, or what's the difference in your game from, say, the start to the finish?
Yeah, just more consistent on the defensive end, be impactful, be in the right spots. That was a big thing. And offensively, just let my game flow, play with my teammates, and they'll get me open looks, and I'll get them open looks.
And you got to feel more comfortable. It seems like you're feeling more comfortable with your teammates as well. A lot of guys that can score. You had 4 guys in double figures tonight.
Yes, sir. Yep, we just got to keep building. We got Bucknell, then we got playoffs.
We'll see what happens, right? Yes, appreciate it. Thanks for a couple minutes. Congratulations. Good job. Guys, a hell of a game by that big guy, to tell you what. And to tell you what, a tough situation for Mike McGarvey. He showed up tonight as well. Back to you.
Good to have you back, too, tonight, Mike. That's Mike Joseph, and it's time for the highlights of today's ball game. And there are some really impressive plays in this game. Here's John to call them.
So much fun, Gary, for you and I to call a game like this. And there's our Coca-Cola player of the game, Justin Vanderbilt, 23 points tonight. Gary, I'm looking at the team statistics. Lafayette had 20. Remember, we were talking about the impressive nature of Colgate and how they lead the Patriot League and are among the leaders in the country in assists per game. Lafayette had 20 tonight. Look at Jeff Woodward, the 6'10", big center for Colgate. Had a big first half, and then driving the baseline again inside out. A terrific shot. That was Chandler Baker knocking that one down. They just have so many guys that can make shots, Gary. When it's all said and done, Colgate has Tucker Richardson. He had 2 points at halftime, and he came alive in the second half when his team needed him most. And he made some incredibly acrobatic shots. Tucker Richardson finishing with 17, 15 in the second half. Look at him feed the big guy. A classic run, fast break with big Keegan Records running the floor so well. And I thought Kyle Jenkins found new life down the stretch. Here's T.J. Berger, another shot maker tonight. Lafayette really spread it around, and then sometimes you get a little lucky. You kind of stand around, the ball comes to you. And Eric Sonberg had a stretch where he made 5 or 6 or 7 points in a row. This was a big 3 by Devin Hines from way downtown. Got the lead back down to 2, and then Vanderbilt. You think I thought C.J. Fulton wasn't here. Oh, no, that's Vanderbilt. And then this shot. This was a backbreaker. Playing against the shot clock. Two to shoot the ball. The ball ends up ends up in arguably the player of the year in the Patriot League, and Tucker Richardson hits a floater.
How impressive are those numbers? Just 13 turnovers total by these two ball clubs, 36 assists. Tells you how well they move the basketball. Rebounds, that just about even. John, it was just a good, solid basketball game by two teams. The one that was expected to win won. The one who maybe, without their point guard tonight, not expected to be this close.
Gary, I coached at this level at this school for 15 years as an assistant and head coach, and I can tell you the thing that that kind of stuck out to me most was the interaction between the coaching staffs of the two teams. Obviously, Mike Jordan and Mike McGarvey and his staff have such ties to the Colgate program, and it was almost like you chose up sides in the park. Yeah, and these guys know each other, and it had that feel to it. You could even see the coaches interacting down the stretch of the game in a hotly contested game, and it makes the game a beautiful thing. You got 18 to 22-year-olds going at it. You never, ever know.
If this is our last men's game of the year, we would be remiss without thanking Mike Jordan and, of course, Mike McGarvey tonight for their cooperation throughout the year. We certainly want to thank the Lafayette Sports Network under John Sabino, and we want to thank, obviously, Astound TV tonight under the direction of Chris Popick, Chris Zaya, also doing a number of our games, and our Astound TV crew doing their usual terrific job. We're not done yet, however. We'll have a ball game for you on Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock when the women entertain Bucknell. The men will travel to Bucknell for a very important final game of the season. So John will be back for one more, John and I, and we thank Mike Joseph for visiting tonight with us. Colgate 22-8, 16-1 in the league. Lafayette 9-21, 7-10 in the league with one game to go for both the ball clubs. That's it for John Leone. I thank you so much for watching. I'm Gary Laubach. Good night, everybody.